Hey guys, my name is Ali and welcome back. In this video, I will share with you my suggestions for a couple of the special items that you can incorporate into your sacred space. One of the most important items for your sacred space is a comfortable sitting meditation pillow. So the one that I have here, I found at Marshall's, and it was like 20 bucks. I love the colors of it because the red signifies grounding and rooting into your practice. It also has a really beautiful design of Indian flair, and it just has a really nice and beautiful energy to it. One of the main focuses for the space is having something of great representation of that higher energy source for you. So I have a Buddha here. For me, this is a physical representation of inner peace and divine inner wisdom. For you, however, you can select a deity, a nine deity. It can even be something simple as a photo of something that brings you a sense of relaxation, a sense of inspiration. The next item that I have to share with you here is a Tibetan singing bowl. So these are absolutely not necessary to have, but they are really beautiful as far as creating a resonance, a vibration of sound. So when you play them, the bowls create a beautiful vibration that is healing and very soothing. This energy is also really wonderful for cleansing this space. And these come in many different shapes and sizes and different prices. So if you're trying to find one, make sure that it's something that feels really good and aligned with your purpose. All right, so next we're going to move into the smudging tools. So here I have an abalone shelf, and inside I have a stick of Palo Santo, which is a really nice, it's a little bit of a sweeter scent, a woodsy type of energy. And then we have sage. This is not sage though, this is another blend of herbs, but sage is the most popular when it comes to cleansing space. I used to have just a simple kitchen plate when I first started out, but as I started working with other people and seeing other healers incorporating different tools, I felt inspired to get this. And this is super inexpensive. You can find this on Amazon for like $10. So another tools that you can incorporate to activate your sense of smell are different herbal sprays. So here I have a meditation spray, and you can get these at a spiritual metaphysical shops or order them off of Etsy accounts. And I absolutely love sandalwood incense. I said it before in the previous video that when you're working with the scent, make sure that it's something very natural, that it's not overpowering, creating a really nice effect for you. Another tool that I love using in my practice are essential oils. There are so many options available for you out there, and you guys can learn a lot about it if you just do simple Google search. But for me, the oils help to lift my vibration, and they help to activate my sense of smell, which ultimately invigorates my entire system. So when I meditate, I either use lavender or I like citrus blends. For me, citrus blends helps me bring in focus and clarity. So when I meditate, I stay very focused on what my practice is about. So now we're moving on to my most favorite part of my sacred space, and those are my crystals. So my entire spiritual journey started with my purchase of a set of 7 chakra crystals. Before I had an altar, before I even knew what an altar or the word sacred meant, I had these. So when I first started out, I literally had these standing on my makeup shelf, and I called that my sacred space. So connecting to crystals is a beautiful way for you to start working with nature and working with vibration and working with understanding how these tools can facilitate you on your healing journey. My other suggestion for you guys is to incorporate a crystal quartz. So even if you choose to just have one crystal in your altar space, this is the one to have. This is one of the most powerful energies because it's meant to purify and uplift the spirit. It also helps to prevent negative energies to be around the space. My next suggestion for anybody getting into a spiritual practice is to work with a journal. Journal is one of your most precious and sacred tools for inner reflection and manifestation work. I journal every morning to reflect on the gratitude and blessings in my life, but I also use this time to reflect on things that I think need some changes and shifts. So find yourself a journal that really speaks to your heart. I personally love this one because it connects to my sacral chakra. It helps me to build courage and empower me from within. In a way, this is a very special tool to me. So finding something that you can really connect to is going to be really important for your practice as you move forward. Another option to incorporate for your sacred space are oracle cards. There are tons of options out there for what you can purchase, so check them out if you guys feel called. These tools help us find answers and really help to connect us to the divine guidance from above. And last but not least, the tool that I would like to share with you is a candle. So being very mindful when you're selecting what kind of candle you have for your altar, because every color of the candle has a specific meaning. I love to use white. To me, this represents purity and clarity and the connection to the higher source. Every time I meditate, I light up a candle, and to me, it is my own dedication that this is time spent with my higher self. There are many different options for candles, but I also enjoy using little candle holders such as this one right here. This one is made out of Himalayan salts, which helps to purify the air and helps to bring a really nice ambience glow to the room when in use. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this segment. And please remember that these are just the suggestions. Your sacred space is for you, so selecting items that mean to you is the most important part. Don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next segment. Namaste.